right, it's Christmas shop. We're down to the crunch time at Christmas. Is what you want going to be there? Audrey Gusky is a professor at marketing trends expert at Duquesne University. Audrey, thank you for coming back.
Thanks.
Now they came out of the box. The weekend after Thanksgiving was huge. And now everyone's belly aching. They say it's dropped off. Is that right?
That's exactly right. And that's what was predicted. Pretty much the economy is so tough. The stock market has been a roller coaster. Consumer confidence is down. They interviewed consumers and found 80% of the consumers were going to be spending the same or less than last year. As a result, people aren't out there and retailers are not merry this holiday season.
On the other hand, I also saw a story yesterday where people are finding that, for example, we featured it on this show, that robot vacuum cleaner, they're out. That these guys,
right,
the retailers, not wanting to take any chances, didn't order a lot of inventory this year.
And that's exactly right. That's the big problem. So if you haven't started your Christmas shopping, you may be in trouble because the inventories were low to begin with, and they're extremely low at this point. And there were a couple of hot items, but retailers didn't know what they were going to be, and so basically they're probably out of the items. That
what were the hot items? I haven't heard.
There weren't many this year. As far as toys go, there were a couple Barbies that were pretty cool. There was, you know, but Rapunzel Barbie was a big deal.
Really?
Yeah.
And they have long hair.
Yeah. Yeah. And there was a life-size Rapunzel Barbie too, but other than that,
you know what I saw at the Spencer's Gifts? A life-size Homer Simpson that dances. It's only $149. It just, you know, stupidly dances like Homer Simpson does.
That's scary.
I guess.
Yeah.
And I probably have a lot of them left because I saw one dancing at the Spencer's when I went by it last week. But you asked me before we came on the air, have I done my Christmas shopping? And I have, and I haven't walked into a store yet. And I've done a lot of Christmas shopping because I did it online and I love it. Yeah,
online is extremely hot this year. They're predicting that it'll probably double from last year or even triple the sales. So you're looking at maybe $20 billion online shopping. Brick and mortar stores are a bit hurting. People have so many other outlets, whether they're shopping online or catalogs, home shopping networks. And so consumers have too many choices, too many stores, too many options.
Yeah, I tried to buy something off QVC last night. They were sold out. Some neat wrench. I don't know.
Well, people are looking for the convenience. They like shopping online. They like using the catalogs.
Well, but look at the difference. What's the difference here? Remember, we had the .com bust, and the .com bust was nobody was doing. We always thought that this online thing. So the philosophy, the theory behind online shopping was ahead of the curve. And now the curve is catching up. In other words, now people are saying, hey, this is pretty easy, and it is safe.
Right. They feel more comfortable using it, and so they are using it. And so they don't have to trudge through the snow or the bad weather, fight the malls and the traffic. They get it delivered to their home, or a lot of people who have family and loved ones who live somewhere else, you ship it directly to their address, wrapped and everything.
And a lot of, and a lot of them are offering free shipping.
Oh, most of them are offering free shipping up until like
and
Christmas.
If you're buying from a store that doesn't have a store in Pennsylvania, you don't have tax. So it's great to begin with.
It is. It's truly a gift for a lot of consumers.
Yeah, and on some of the online shopping that I've done is not from stores that aren't around here. I'm just using the online version.
Right, exactly. Because you get to see all the different options that they have, all the different products and choices. So it gives you a lot more opportunities to have a wide range of different products and really get to know the products by reading, about all their features.
So other than not ordering a lot of inventory, what other strategies have the retailers been using this time?
Well, it's been very merry news for consumers this year because they've been having sales since well before Halloween time. And as a result of that, what ends up happening is you've got bargains and discounts and these mad midnight sales for weeks and weeks and weeks. So most consumers have gone out there and at least started shopping. The average consumer is spending about $650 a year, which is about what they spent last year. So there's still, or on Christmas. So that's still a significant amount of money.
But this is not the way it used to be. I mean, the sales didn't come until like the last week or whatever. Oh,
absolutely. Or even till after Christmas, yeah. But retailers are nervous. They're scared because there are too many options for consumers. And there's stores such as Kmart, who is really questionable. Walmart, Target, Kohl's have done extremely well as discounters, and they're going to do well this year. But what's happening is they've pulled all the sales from Kmart. So a store like Kmart, this is going to be a make or break season for them. And for most retailers, 50% or more of their sales and profits are coming from this part of the year. So
I was going to ask you, Christmas is an important time of year for all retailers because they get a lot of their profits at this time.
Yeah,
right?
very, very important for them. And because the year 2002 has been such a tight year that they really needed this holiday season to be strong.
So you're saying that if this is not a good year for example, Kmart, which is on the brink, this could be a make or break time for them.
It could be, yeah. A lot more Kmart stores could be closing, and I have a feeling they probably are going to be locally as well as nationally.
Yeah, why are they closing? Because who's taking their place?
Well, the Walmarts, the Targets, the Kohl's. Stronger advertising, better merchandise, better service, newer stores just more aggressive, and they've got more capital money.
How can they sell the same stuff?
That's how they sell it, Fred. It's, you know, it's all a matter of marketing. The stores are cleaner, they look newer, the merchandise is, it sets better on the shelves. You walk in, the people greet you. It's, you know, all those things happen.
So it's the atmosphere that you get.
Atmosphere,
that's important.
absolutely. And the image. You see the Walmart ads, they're cute, they're catchy. You know, you sort of tap your foot when you're seeing them, and they're real successful.
What's the big retailer that's just going gangbusters this year?
Probably, I would say Walmart is the biggest and the strongest, by far.
Why is that? Just because they greet you when you come in?
They've got a stronghold. They were very strategic in placing their stores and knocking out the little mom and pop stores across the country. They've got a stronghold in most regions, and they're pretty much taking over.
See, I walk into a Walmart, I don't say, well, I guess maybe some different. It looks like a Kmart. I mean, I don't know what the difference is. To me, they're synonymous.
Right.
But I guess they're not.
But in the image of the average consumer, they're not. And Target's also is real trendy and fun, and so you've got younger people
going. I can see Target. Yeah, the Target thing and their ads are
exactly.
And I guess people think if I go to Target, then I'm going to be hip.
Exactly.
Even though you're getting the same stuff.
It is all the same stuff.
So, but Walmart's now, I mean, you're going to the point where Walmart's are doing everything. They have pharmacies, they have drugstores.
Oh, yeah. The supermarkets, everything. Yeah, pretty much the superstores. Is
that what's going to happen?
Well, it depends. In some areas that seems to work. But some consumers fight it because it's just too big, too much in the stores.
Is this going to be the turnaround year for online now? Are we going to see this develop into what all the dot-commers had hoped it would have been?
I don't know. They were saying that last year would have been, and it wasn't. And so maybe this year or the year after. But it's really progressing, and they're doing so extremely well that I think we're going to just see them growing by leaps and bounds.
And Amazon.com has finally turned a profit.
Yes. But when you still look at online sales, it's still just a drop in the bucket, a fraction of what the $300 billion in sales that consumers are out there. And Fred, I haven't started my Christmas shopping, so you can look at quite a bit of money being spent in the next couple of days.
Thank you, Audrey. Well, speaking of Christmas shopping, we're going to help you. Coming up next, the romance queen. What's her name? Denny Hughes. She's got some ideas, so stick with us. Honsberger Live.